Let's take your palms facing up. Let your shoulders open up. And we'll just start with our breath. So let's start with pretending that you have a mirror in front of you. And we're going to do Ujjayi breaths. I want you to inhale, maybe through your mouth. Exhale through your mouth like you're fogging up the mirror. Inhale through your mouth. Exhale through your mouth like you're fogging up the mirror. Now seal your lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose like you're fogging up the mirror. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose like you're fogging up the mirror. Good. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose like you're fogging up the mirror. Bring your hands onto your thighs. And just take a moment to breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, feel the cool air coming in. Exhale, warm air coming out. Inhale, cool air coming in. Exhale, warm air coming out. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Take that right arm next to you. Hug it in against your body so you feel this right serratus turn on. Bring your right arm over, just using your right arm. Try and keep it straight. Drop that shoulder. Good. And then bring that left arm in. Pull your right arm into your left arm into your right. Good. And then drop your chin. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Keep that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right hand on your left knee. Take your left fingertips behind you. So not your hands, your fingertips. So you keep your height. Good. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, fog that mirror. Inhale, come back to center. Walk your hands just to your fingertips. We're not going far. We just got started. Rock from side to side. Keeping your breath. Good. Inhale, come on up. Take that left leg in front. Good. Lift and lengthen. Bring that left arm forward. That nice to meet you. And then hug it in. Feel that serratus turn on. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring that arm across. Feel that strength in your left arm. Try and keep it straight. Drop your shoulder. Right arm into left. Good. Pull with your right arm. Press with your left. Lift and lengthen. And then breathe. Drop your chin. Bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Gaze at the ground. Gaze across. And then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand on your right knee. Lift and lengthen. Right fingertips behind you. So you keep your height. Keep your shoulders in line. Good. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Release anything that's not serving you. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Walk your fingers forward. Rock from side to side. Nice. And then we're going to make our way onto our backs, but just watch for a minute if you don't know what I'm doing. So Vince and Marianne, you were here on Sunday. We're going to start off. We're going to take the strap into our right leg and hold it, but we're not going to use our hands, or you can hold this, but you're just using your leg to strengthen. And then you're gonna grab the strap with your hand and pull with your arm. That's passive stretching. And then you're gonna press your leg into your strap, the strap into your leg, and that's what we're going for. So make your way onto your back, bring your right knee into your chest, take your strap onto your right foot, right about at your toe pads, and just send that right leg up towards the ceiling, not using your arms. So if you want to use your hands, keep the strap from falling off, but hopefully it stays there. So really pressing in your heel, feel your quad engage, feel your calves engage. Nice. Then grab the strap, pull it closer towards you, using more arms, not really using your legs. That's passive stretching. Now, press that right foot into the strap as you pull the strap towards you. And that's what we're going for, end range strength. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then same thing, bring your right leg out to the side and just kind of holding the strap but not using your arms. Press into that right heel. Feel that engagement in your inner groin and in the inside of your shin. So really just using your leg. Good. Now grab the strap, pull with your arm. That's the stretch. So you're using more of your arm than your leg. Good. And now press your foot into the strap as you pull it towards you. So this one's for you, Allison. Press your foot into the strap as you pull it towards you. Nice. Bring your leg up towards the ceiling. Straighten your left leg because you're going to bring it across. So take your left leg, straighten it, kind of dig your heel. If you need to, you can bend your knee a little bit, but dig that left heel, pull your pelvic floor in and up. Good. And then bring that leg over, not using your arms, just part way, 45 degrees. This one's for Marianne and Debbie. And this is that IT. Anyone knows that IT bend? So press in your heel. Notice what's going on in your outer right hip. Good. Now grab the strap and just use the strap. Passively stretching. So pulling with your left arm. Now press your foot into the strap as you pull the strap towards you. End range strength. Nice. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice. Bring both your feet to the mat. We'll do that same thing with our left leg. So bend your left knee into your chest. Take the strap on the ball of your left foot. Send it on up. If you have super long legs and you want to put a loop at the end of the strap and put that on your foot, that can work too. So I'm thinking about you, Pat. So for now, just press, just engage that left quad. I want you to feel it strong. That left calf. Point your toes toward your face. Pull your belly in and up. Good. Now grab the strap with your left hand and just pull your foot towards you, not really using your leg. Passive stretching. Good. Now press your foot into the strap as you pull it towards you. So feel how nice and deep you can stretch when you're engaging your muscles. You're going to go farther than if you're just pulling them. So you're creating strength while you lengthen. Nice. And then take your left leg out to the side. Same thing, just use your leg. So pull your pelvic floor in and up. Let that left leg hover, point your toes towards your face. Nice. Then grab the strap with your left hand and just pull. Passive stretching. Breathe. And then press your heel into the strap as you press the strap into your foot. Feel that engagement in your inner groin, in your inner hamstring, in your inner calf. Good. Come back to center. Straighten your right leg. Dig that heel. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. And then bring that left leg just to a 45 degrees. So that's gonna really get your IT band as opposed to going all the way across. So press that heel away just using your leg. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. That's active range of motion. Now grab the strap, pull just with your arm. That is tight. So that's too much for me. So now I'm gonna engage my left leg. So press your leg into the strap, your strap into your foot. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Nice. Exhale, release. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. And then one more thing. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. So 4 square. We've done this a lot. Pull your knees in without using your arms. So active range of motion. Good. You can use the strap here, I guess, and put it around your knee and your foot, and then press your knee into the strap. Or do what we've been doing and grab your right foot with your left hand, pull it towards you. Take your right hand behind your knee and press it away. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Nice. And then hands out to the side. Slide your right knee on top of your left and twist over to the left. So get that IT. Again, press in your hands, pull your pelvic floor in and up. Nice. Come back to center. Hug your knees in your chest. And then left ankle on top of right knee. Hands out to the side. You're not using your hands. Pull your legs in towards your chest. You're driving with your right knee. And then you can try bringing the strap around your foot and shin and press your knee into the strap. That's kind of nice, actually. Vince, maybe you want to try that. Or just grab your left foot with your right hand and press your knee into your hand. Either way. Nice. And then slide that left knee on top of your right. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Twist over to the right. Nice. And we're just getting a nice passive stretch in our outer IT. Breathe. Nice. Come back to center. Either roll to one side or rock and roll on up, whatever works for you. Nice. And then let's just come onto our knees, press into your hands, pull your pelvic floor in and up. Nice. And then come forward and down. And we're going to do locust pose. Good. So shoot your hands behind you, pull your pelvic floor in and up. Good. And then lift your legs. So strengthening in the backs of your hamstrings. If it doesn't hurt your low back, lift your chest. Hands are facing the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm on top of left. Bend your knees. Take your legs from side to side. Good job. Nice. Let's do that one more time. So sending your hands towards your feet, palms facing down. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Good. Let's lift your legs first. Nice. Then lift your chest, lengthen forward so you're not going high, you're pretty low. If that hurts, then you can drop your chest or you can drop your legs. Good. Left arm on top of right. Bend your knees. Turn your head to the left. Nice. From here, slide your hands next to you. Hug your elbows in. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Nice. And then either take down dog or dolphin pose because I want you to stretch your hamstrings. So you're either on your elbows, you can have your knees bent if that hurts, or you're in down dog. Now, hug those arms in so that you feel that serratus turn on. Good. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Bend your knees a little bit. Bring your chest towards your legs. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Good job, you guys. And then lift your toes like you're trying to pull the mat in half. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your calf. Good. Drop that on down. Good. And then come on to all fours. Step your right foot forward. Nice. We're going to take this shortened stance. So just a short lunge. Nice. Left foot is behind your left hip. And for me, it works better if I tuck that toe under. Press into that front foot, really like you're squishing a bug. And then engage this left glute. Nice. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. And then let's reach that left arm up. Reach your hips up with it. Bend your elbow. Reach that right arm back. Bend your elbow. Press your fist into your back. Nice. And then exhale, release. Fingertips on the mat or you're on a blocks. And I want you to bring that right leg back and come forward. Back and come forward. Nice. Come back, and then this time bend your knee and dig that heel like you're digging a hole with that heel. Bend your knee a little bit. And then with it bent, press it towards straight. It doesn't mean it has to be straight, just towards straight. Feel that engagement in your hamstrings. Nice. Come forward onto all fours. Good. Make your way onto the floor. Sphinx pose. So grab the mat, claw the mat, press into your elbows, lift that pelvic floor, shoulder blades down the back, and then lift your hips, press your chest and head forward, or lift your hips and your knees, whatever is appropriate for your body. So don't overdo it. Yep, you don't want to feel strain. Nice. And then drop your hips, drop your knees. Good job. Claw the mat, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Nice. And then let's do that one more time. So start with just lifting your hips. Make sure your neck isn't strained. So Marianne, watch your neck. I want your head more forward. Yes. So gaze at your thumbs maybe, pull your pelvic floor in and up. Then if you want to try straightening your legs, but I don't want you to feel strain in your shoulders, nice. Knees down. Hips down. Good. And then from here, slide your hands back, hug those elbows in and up. Good. And then dolphin pose on your elbows or downward facing dog. So claw them out with your hands. Hug your elbows towards each other so you feel your serratus turn on. And then lift your toes like you're trying to rip the mat apart. Good. Drop those toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come on to all fours. Step your left foot forward. Shorten stance. Good. Squeeze that pelvic floor in and up. Press into your back foot, either the top of your back foot or your toes. Nice. And then let's lift your arm up. Hold on. Lift your right arm up. Good. Bend your elbow. Take it into your back. Press your head into your arm. Squeeze that pelvic floor in and up. Press into your feet. Take that left arm back. Bend your elbow. So press your head into your arm. Press your fist into your back, upper back. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Nice. Exhale, release. Fingertips on the ground. First, let's do that dynamic stretching. So coming back, coming forward, coming back, coming forward. Nice. And then come back, bend that left knee and dig your heel like you're digging a hole. Really dig, dig, dig. Feel all that engagement now in your hamstring. And from there, press towards straightish. And bend. Press towards straightish. And bend. Good. Come all the way down onto the ground. All the way down. And then low cobra. So hands next to you, hug your elbows in. Press into the tops of your toes and engage your pelvic floor. Good. Low cobra. Nice. And then on to all fours. Downward facing dog. Lift your toes. Feel the stretch in your calves. All the way up your hamstrings. Good, bend your knees, look forward, walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Good. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. See if you can lengthen your head forward. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, back to feet. Lift your toes and feel those arches underneath your feet. So the arch is going to be, this is going to be hard to do. So there's here, here, and here. So the arch is here. So you're going to feel pressing down here, here, and your heel. Okay, that wasn't very pretty, sorry. Okay, so lift your toes, feel your arches, engage your pelvic floor. Drop that on down. We'll do a half salutation. So inhale, reach those arms forward and up. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Reach your hands like you're taking off. And then exhale, fold. And then inhale, flat back. Lift those arches in your feet and your pelvic floor. Bring your head forward. Nice. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, let's add on. Lift those toes. Feel those arches in your feet, in your pelvic floor lift. Drop on down. Inhale, reach those arms forward and up. Inhale. Good. Try and stay with your breath. Exhale. All the way down. Inhale, all the way to flat back. So slow it down. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Step your right foot forward. Drop your knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. And then come all the way down. Low cobra, medium cobra. Bend those elbows, pull your shoulder blades down your back. Come all the way on up. And then bring that right leg up behind you. Step your right foot to your right hand. And then come into a lunge on this side. So lift the arch in your right foot. Engage that left leg. And let's even bend your knee a little bit. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Feel that same sensation we felt when we were on our knee. Good. And then fingertips to the ground. Bring your left foot up to your right. Come to flat back. Lengthen your head forward. Head's in line with your shoulders. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Again, inhale, arms up. Lift your arches in your pelvis and your feet. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale to flat back. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Pull your feet in and up. Lengthen your head forward. Good. Send your arms forward. Feel like this is what you feel like in Warrior 3. Nice. Fingertips to the ground. Step your left foot back. Drop your knee. Press into your feet. Engage your pelvic floor. Sweep your arms up. Good. Hands to the mat. Come forward and down. And then hug your elbows in, pressing your toes, low cobra, medium cobra. If your back is ready for it, upward facing dog, but keep a little slight bend in your elbows. Good. And then downward facing dog. Nice. You can always take a puppy pose and take a break on your shoulders. Good. Press in your hands, claw the mat, hug your arms towards your ears. Lift your toes, breathe. Good. And then either from all fours, step your left foot forward, or from downward facing dog, take that left leg up behind you, step it forward. Good. And then come back into a lunge on this side. So lift that back leg or not. Nice. I'm giving you guys too many options and you're like, what does she want from me? So press in that left foot, Press off that back foot. So come a little bit more forward, Fiona. Press so you off that back foot. Yes. Yeah, good. Lift that left arch, that pelvic floor. Add your arms. Good, and then bring your right foot to your left. Come to flat back. Good, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's do that again. Lift your arches, lift your pelvic floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, lift and lengthen. Bring your arms forward. All right, we're gonna just try this. Pull your pelvic floor in and up, shift to your left foot, lift your right heel and step back to crescent lunge. Nice, good job, you guys. And then hands to the mat. Come to down dog, rest, or come forward to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. You can always take any of the options now. You can take the forearm plank, you can take locust, you can take low cobra. Nice. Take that right leg up behind you, bend your knee, open your hip. Let's take some hip circles. Nice. And then step your right foot to your right hand, either on your knees or not. Good. Let's come into warrior one for a moment. So right foot is parallel with the side of the mat. Left big toes point towards the left corner of the mat. Nice. And then shorten the stance. Lift the pelvic floor in and up. Let's interlace your hands behind you and pull them apart. Good. Pull that pelvic floor in and up, look up, and then exhale. Come to flat back, and then fold. Take your hands onto your shin, or onto a block, or onto the floor, and press your hands into your leg, or into the floor. Nice. From here, come to flat back. Bend your front knee and bring those hands forward like you're holding a block. Good. Keep your focus, turn onto your back leg. Nice. And then bring your fingertips to the floor. Fingertips, not hands. Shift and bring that left leg up. Look behind you. Toes are facing the ground. Standing splits. Nice. And then come back to warrior one. Hands to the mat. Come to down dog. Take a rest. Or plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog on your knees, or skip it, or locust, or Sphinx pose. Nice. Whatever you need. Good job. And then from here, take your left leg up behind you. Good. Bend your knee, open your hip. Good. And take those hip circles. Take big circles with your hips. Notice how this feels in your body. Good. Bring your left foot forward. Come into warrior one. Nice. So right toes point towards the right corner of your mat. Left foot parallel with the side of your mat. Warrior one. Good. And then step this back foot in. Straighten both legs. Press into your feet. Lift your arches. Lift your pelvic floor. Grab your hands, or like Vince, I'd rather you even grab your strap. So if you have tight shoulders, grab your strap. Face your palms towards the front of the room or away from you. Nice. And then let's straighten this front leg, pull the strap apart or pull your hands apart. So if you have tight shoulders, use the strap. Yes, come forward. You got it, Fiona. You're just ahead of me. Good. Lift that arch in your foot and your pelvic floor. Bring those arms up, pull them apart. Nice. And then you can release the strap, bring your hands to your shins or to the floor. And then make sure that your feet, your left foot is even on the mat. So for me, I have to press into my big toe. So make sure your big toe, your little toe, and your heel are all evenly on the mat. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Good. Shift onto your back toe, bend your knee, pull your pelvic floor in and up. Fingertips to the mat. So not your hands, fingertips, because you're using your legs. And then inhale, lift that right leg. Look at your toes, point it towards the ground. Nice. Exhale, come all the way back down. Add your arms. Nice. And then hands to the mat, take a rest, take a down dog, take a down dog, plank down dog. If you want to take a chaturanga, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Nice. All right, and then take that right leg up behind you again. Take those hip circles. So take that knee around in a big circle. Nice. Step your right foot forward. Good. And we'll just start right in that shortened stance. So press into your right foot. Make sure your big toe and your little toe and your heel are even. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Good. And then come forward and bend your front knee. Lift that pelvic floor, lengthen through your spine. And then shift on your back toes. Bring your left leg up again. Look at your toes, press into your right foot. Engage your pelvic floor. Now we're going to add on. Bend that right knee a little bit. And then press to standing and bring your arms out to the side or Vince in front of you. Find your focus. Warrior 3. Good. And then left foot down. Fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Grab your elbows. Bend your left knee, go right. Bend your right knee, go left. Good. And then inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. And then let's step your left foot back. Nice. So from here, shorten your stance. Engage your pelvic floor. Press in that left big toe, your corner pinky toe, your heel. Nice. And then shift forward. Actually, let's do this again. Sorry. Let's grab the strap or grab your hands. Look up. Come forward. So pulling your shoulders apart, checking in with your feet. Breathe. Nice. Then release. Come all the way forward. And then inhale, fingertips on the ground. Press in that big toe, that pinky toe, that heel. Bring that right leg up to standing splits. For me, I call it standing L. Pull that pelvic floor in and up. Lengthen your head forward. Now bend your left knee. Maybe bring your hands to prayer. Maybe bring your hands out to the side. Press into warrior 3. Nice. And then hands to the mat. Come to downward facing dog. Take a flow, take a rest. I'm going to say down dog or rest. Good job, you guys. Nice. We did a lot of front body. And now we're going to do a little bit more side body work. Okay. So meet me in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or float to the front of the mat. Come to flat back. Good. And then chair pose, add your arms. Nice. Press all the way to standing. Bring your hands to your heart. Good. And then let's step your feet apart and we'll do some warrior 2. So again, Press into your toe, pinky and heel. Lift that pelvic floor. Nice, lengthen. Even take your arms behind you. Pull them apart. Nice. And then take your right foot, heel to arch or heel to heel. It just matters that your knee is in line with your toes. And then again, lift your toes, lift your pelvic floor. Drop your toes, keep that engagement. Good. Add your back arm, turn on your back leg. Add your front arm, turn on your front leg and your front arm. Good. Bend your front knee, look at your fingers and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Left hand on your hip, straighten that right leg and reach this just like we did at the beginning. Kind of hug it in. Feel the serratus turn on. Bring your right hand to your right ankle. Press your hand into your shin. Press it away. And then reach that left arm up. So turn on your right foot, your right hand. Your left foot, your left hand. Pressing equal use of your whole body. Everything matters. Nice. Left hand onto your hip. Bend your front knee. Bring that left foot forward. We're just going to go right to half moon. Let's just give it a go. Come onto your fingertips. Good. If you need a block, grab the block. Vince, try and do it without the block. Go onto your fingertips. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Press that leg. Make it strong. Don't do anything with your top arm. Just pressing that left leg. You're giving me a karate chop. Good. Pressing that standing leg. Look at your foot. Nice. And then turn on your right hand and your right leg. Then turn on your left leg and then maybe add your arm if you're strong, if you feel good. And then exhale, come back down. Nice. Good. So see if you can come down with control. And then let's just do this inner groin stretch. So stretch. Yep, side to side. Nice. You can try turning your feet out. See what feels good. Nice. Good. And then let's turn to warrior two on the other side. Heel to arch or heel to heel. So take your time. Let's lift your toes, lift your pelvic floor, drop that on down. Good. And then bend your left knee, turn on your front hand and your front leg. So just notice that really turns on more. Make sure your hand's not above your shoulder. Good. Now add your back arm. Turn on your back leg and your back arm. So everything's engaged. Reaching apart, reaching into your feet. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Right hand on your hip. Reach this left arm forward. Everything's turned on here. Press into that left foot. And then left hand is on your shin. It's on the ground. It's on a block. Whatever it's on, it's pressing. It's engaged. So turn on your left foot and leg and your left arm. Everything's turned on. Now turn on your back leg. Keep your gaze at your foot. Reach that arm up. So now your back arm and your back leg are engaged. Your front arm and your front leg are engaged. Nice. Breathe. And then hand on your hip. Bring that foot in shorter. So take a shorter, even shorter stance, Vince. Let's set you up for success. Bring those fingertips to the ground. Or you can have your hand on the block, but not if you're Vince. And then press to standing and karate chop your leg. Karate chop your leg. Good. Lift that arch. So turn on your left foot and your left hand. Really engaged. Then turn on your back leg. Keep your gaze down. If you're feeling good, add that top arm. You can keep your gaze towards the floor. Everything's reaching away. Exhale, come back down. Nice. Good job, you guys. And then let's turn your feet out. Stretch your inner groin. Whoa, I almost just fell. Did you see that? I think Fiona's laughing. That's good. Nice. Let's take our feet, wheel them in. If you have knee issues, you're going to stay up high. I want you to press. Let's all just start here. So press your arms into your thighs into your arms. So really press in there. Yes, Farzaneh. So you're pressing your legs and your arms into your legs. Good. Now, if you don't have knee issues, come lower and take your elbows in there. Otherwise, stay up there, Pat. Good job, Pat. Press, press, press. Nice. And then let's come all the way down. Good. And we'll do a little boat pose. Nice. So pull your toes in, lift your pelvic floor. Good. And then add your knees. And then add your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soles of your feet together. Walk your hands forward. Rock from side to side. Nice. And then let's try that again. So pull your toes in, lift your chest, maybe with your arms, maybe without, bent knees, or maybe this time straight legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soles of your feet together. Nice. And then let's take your left leg out to the side. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. Take your left leg out to the side. Press into this right hip. Press into this left heel. Come up and over. Nice. Spin your chest towards the sky. Exhale, come back up. Nice. And then bent knee boat pose, straight leg boat pose, or hovering boat pose. This one's for you, Amanda. You can support your neck with your hands if you want, Amanda, so you don't hurt your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Nice. And then let's take your right leg out to the side. So dig that heel and then press it to straight. Reach your right hand down, your shin, lift up and over. Spin your chest. Breathe. Nice. Inhale, come on up. Good. And then let's come on to our knees for camel pose. So I'm going to say, if you have a block or a pillow, put it between your legs so that you squeeze your adductors. Otherwise, just bring your legs together and squeeze them. So pull your pelvic floor in and up. Roll your shoulders in, up and around. In, up and around. And then fingertips on your low back. Press into your pinky. Your fingers are pointing toward your glutes. Hug those elbows in. I'm going to have my toes tucked under. And then just wobble back and forth. This is going to strengthen the front of your quads. Good. Back and forth. And then come on back. Lift your chest. Maybe you're staying here and bring your elbows together. Maybe you're coming back a little farther. You're grabbing your right heel, bringing your left arm up. And then you swing on up, bring your right arm up, left hand to left heel. And then come on out of it and either sit down onto into Virasana or stay up a little higher if that hurts your knees. Good. And then we'll try that one more time. So for me, I'm going to take my feet and untuck them because it's pretty easy for me. Not that I can go far, which is that part is. But stay where it's good for your body. So again, roll your shoulders in, up, and around. In, up, and around. And then fingertips facing towards your tush. Hug those elbows in, Fiona. Hug those elbows in. Good. Now weeble back and forth. This is going to strengthen your quads. Back and forth. Nice. And then back. Stay there. Press in your pinkies. Hug your elbows in. Open up your chest. And then maybe if it was easy for you, maybe for as many, try grabbing both your heels now. Maybe you keep your hands on your low back. You got to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that block. Look up. And then exhale. Take the block out. Take a child's pose. Nice. So some of you guys, I'm gonna, like, I know what you can do. You've been doing it for a while. I'm gonna push you to the next level. And you might not be able to do it, but that's how you grow, right? Nice. And then we're gonna come into pigeon pose. So I'm gonna do 90, 90, 90 or regular pigeon, but we're gonna start 90, 90, 90. So feet wide, then take both your knees parallel to the top of the mat. So my front shin is 90, then this is parallel with the long end, then my back shin is 90. I'm going to press your legs. So your front shin, and I'm going to take my right hand and press it into my right shin and my back shin. So I'm going to take my back hand and press it into my back shin. So that same end range resistance. Nice. Then from here, you're just going to walk your hands forward and do those actions with your legs on your own. Or you can bring this right shin in, come into regular pigeon. But again, before you rest, press your legs. I want you to be able to reach on up. So maybe you can't reach on up, but you're not putting any weight on your hands. So you're pressing in your legs that much that in theory you could reach on up. Nice. Good job, Deborah Rauscher. And then relax. And then just take a moment and relax. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, then come all the way on up. Take your hands behind you and shift to 90, 90 the other way. So I usually do a really good job with my front shin, making it parallel with the mat, but then my back shin, I have to kind of play with. So just roll that right hip forward, and then let's press your left hand into your left shin. As you press it, your shin into your hand, press your right hand into your right shin. So lift and press. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Feel that engagement. Nice. Then either lift here and use your legs, or bring your fingers here using your legs. Keep that engagement in your legs. Or bring this left foot in and take that right leg behind you. Press into the mat. So ideally, you could bring your hands up. Go, Deborah Rauscher. She's saying, get me out of this class, is what she's really saying. Good. And then exhale, release, and take a moment and enjoy it. Nice. Find your breath. Nice. And then come on back. Let's make your way onto your back. Nice. Hug your knees in your chest. And then I'm going to say try using the strap if you're not going to go all the way up into, or actually let's just try using the strap to start with. So take the strap now around both of your feet. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. And then pull your feet towards you as you press them away. So feel that engagement in your hamstrings. So strap is into your feet as you press your feet into the strap. Now you can stay here with this and just see if you can come a little bit deeper. Or you can try and keep all this engagement and press up into shoulder stand. If you're in shoulder stand, you're engaging those quads, you're engaging those calves, you're pressing your feet into the ceiling. You're pressing into your shoulders. And then whatever you're doing, bring your feet over your head or towards your face. Keeping that engagement in your quads and your calves. Good. And then slowly make your way back down to the ground, one vertebrae at a time. Nice. And then take your hands out to the side. Take your right ankle on top of your left knee. And then twist over to the left. See if you can get that right foot pressed into the mat. And then if you want a little bit more engagement, take your left hand into your right thigh, press your thigh into your hand into your thigh. Find your breath. Nice, come back to center, hug your knees in your chest. Take your left ankle on top of your right knee. Press your hands into the floor and twist over to the right. Try and press that left foot into the floor. Reach in through your hands. And if you want to deepen the stretch, take that right hand, press it to your inner knee as you press your knee into your hand. You feel a deep stretch on your outer left glute and hip. Find your breath. Nice. And then come back to center, hug your knees in your chest. Good. And then make your way into Shavasana, laying down, or into a comfortable seated position. And we're going to end with some meditation. So whatever feels good for you and your body. So take a moment first to feel the points where your body's connecting with the mat. Inhale, feeling the support of the earth and everyone here. And then just notice the sensations as your body are held by the earth and the ground. And then bring your attention to the story going on in your head. What is the movie that you keep playing in your head? Maybe you're supposed to be doing something. Maybe you're worried about something. What's the story in there? And just take a moment to notice it. Don't try and change it. Don't try and judge it. Just notice it and learn what's going on. And then take a moment to notice the pace of the story. If it's anxious, if it's angry, if it's gentle, if it's happy. And again, no judgment and not trying to change it, just trying to learn, trying to observe. And then take a moment to see who's in the story. Is it family members? Is it someone from work? What's the story going on? Who's it about? What's the tone? And then trying to remove yourself from the story and make yourself more of an observer, more of an outsider looking into your story. Notice the pace. Has it slowed down? Has it calmed down? Is it the same? And then take a moment to think about where you thought you'd be in March 2021 and where you actually are. Again, no judgment. Just where did you think you'd be and where you actually are. And then see if you can bring to mind a course correction. that you can make to be closer to where you want to be. So for me, I want to be better at meditation. So I've started practicing meditation 5 days a week. So that was a shift I had to make in my actual behavior to get closer to where I thought I'd be. So where can you make a course correction to have more peace, to have more gratitude, to eat less sugar, to go to bed early, to be more hydrated,